Good morning and welcome back to my scrap room. This is Jennifer Perry. I need to say right off the bat, and we'll get into the video in just a moment, that this was not supposed to be a voiceover. But between the landscapers and the kitten, I decided to just stop fighting the audio and just turn it into a voiceover. So if you see weird hand movements, I was actually talking to you and I was having an intelligent conversation. But you know, things change. You just kind of roll with it. So let's get into it. This is into Wonderland. I'll spit it out in a minute. That is kind of hard to say. It is by Jojoes art, and we're going to be kitting up. Now, the first thing I do is I always make a copy of the work that I'm doing. That is my diamond logbook that you just saw me take away, and I'm going to take that copy that I do and I'm going to put it in that little baggie. Not only does it tell me what's in the baggie as far as extra drills, but if I need to make extra labels for any reason, I have the legend that I can just run through a little Xyron machine and I can make extra labels. So that's my backup. There is my drill tray and my quarter tubes. Now, I love my quarter tubes. I have a link in a past video for the Pacific, the specific ones that I have, but I do not think they sell them in the 100 pack anymore. I have seen the 20 packs, but if you just do a search on Amazon for quarter tubes, you'll find them on there. My little trash can, my scissors, that is Sort Quick. It's a fingertip moistener. I don't like licking my fingers, so I use that. And then these are little stickers that have bees on them, and I'll explain what those are in a little bit. Now, you see I have a little helper. That is Biscuit. He used to be in my videos, and then he became a daddy's boy and couldn't be bothered to have mommy anymore. So he was a daddy's boy, but daddy has since, he was trying to eat my stickers. Daddy has since gone back into the office, and he's beside himself. So he wants to try and help with the kitting up. He's gonna help with the kitting up. So you'll see me do things a little bit different to try and keep him from eating all the drills. He's going to get distracted by the window. We're just going to work with it. Now he knows his manners. He knows what I'm doing. He was just a baby little kitten when I first started diamond painting, and he's 2 years old now. So he knows exactly what I'm doing. He just wants to be a little butthead because he wants daddy to be home. So he thinks he's just going to sit right there. Now normally when I kit up, I separate all of my colors and I put everything into numerical order. And I cut everything apart and make little piles in numerical order and make sure that if I have 10 bags of 310s, they're all together. But with Butthead over there, I didn't want to separate my drills from their rows. I'm not exactly sure what you call those, but I'm going to just call them rows because I'm having a brain fart. But I didn't want to cut them apart before I used them because he will take them and run off with them, and then they'll never be seen again. So I'm having to do things a little bit differently than the way that I normally would do it, but we're going to make it work. And that's another reason why I'm kind of glad I went with the voiceover, because this is a very crinkly proposition between me working with the bags and him sitting on it. And I know a lot of people have trouble with the crinkle. So we're just gonna do it this way and make it work. I love the new Diamond Art Club stickers that they have come out with. It makes my life so much easier. But again, I normally cut off the numerical portion, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 portion, and kind of have my stickers in two separate sections. But with Biscuit hanging out, I wanted to just alleviate anything that he could put in his mouth and run off with. So I'm going to be hand cutting that little portion of the stickers off. And it's going to take me a minute to figure out how to kit up again and how to get everything poured into the little containers, because it's been since May 4th since I kitted up a kit. And you just got to get back into the groove and figure out what you're doing. And it's going to take me a minute here to kind of figure it out. I get it. I actually figure it out eventually, but it's going to take a minute to do it. Now in my drill tray, that is a cutlery tray that I use, one that you would normally keep silverware in your kitchen. This one has 5 slots for like your knives, forks, spoons, that type of thing. And then it also has a nice big tray. You'll see my drill tray upside down. It has the black on it. That's actually a magnet. But I love that large area that has my drill tray in it because that's where I keep all of my tools. And then I also keep my, as I'm putting my drills in the containers, I separate them and sort them by number, letter, and then symbol. And sometimes I even go far enough as to put them in order within those. So I will put them in numerical order, alphabetical order, and then like put all the arrows together and all the dots together and all, you know. This time I didn't do that. I just put them in section order, and I'm doing okay with that. Now the little pouch that you see up there by my trash can that has the copy of the Diamond Art Club sticker in it, it is sitting in a napkin holder that I bought from the Dollar Tree for a whole $1. And that little thing is useful in this room, either if I'm scrapbooking or if I am kitting up or kitting down. When I'm scrapbooking, I use it to hold cards or envelopes or little pieces of paper that I cut apart when I'm scrapbooking. But when I am kitting up, I use it to keep my zippy pouch in. And the zippy pouch is going to hold all of the drills that do not fit in the containers. And you're going to see here that I mentioned it 2 or 3 times, but those little round stickers, here he comes. He's like, Mom, what are you doing? Mom, I want to help. The little round stickers over there, the little white ones off to the top right of your screen, those have little B's on them, and the B stands for bag. And I'm going to put that little circle on the top of my container, and then I'm going to put the DAC sticker on top of that. And when I see that, when it's time to refill, I'm going to know A, I have extra drills, and B, they're in the baggie. So they're in the little zip top baggie. So I know exactly where they are, and they actually sit behind me on my craft island, and they don't leave that area. That's where they live while I am working. So I don't have to worry about, oh crap, where did I put it? Where did it go off to? Did I put it in a drawer? Did I put it over here? It's in one spot on my craft desk, and it doesn't leave until the painting is finished. Now, because this painting is going to be a gift, I'm going to be dekitting differently than I normally do. And if I do not use the copy of the legend, what I will do is I will make a copy of the legend again. I will run that through the Xyron, and then I will put those stickers on little baggies and dekit into little baggies and give those extra drills to my sister. That way, when I gift this to her, depending on how she displays it, if a drill falls off for any reason, I will tell her how to put it back on. Just if it falls off, it's probably an adhesive issue. Put just a little dab of glue, pop the drill back in there, and it will be good as new. So I will make sure she has the extra drills, if there are any, and just give them to her instead of incorporating them into my extra stock. So I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I absolutely adore kitting up. I don't know a diamond painter alive that doesn't love the kitting up process, because you have the excitement of new drills, a new kit, new colors, which ones are ABs, how many 310s do you have, and oh my goodness, how many 939s is that? So for me, I can kit up all day long. Don't like dekitting as much, but it's a necessary evil. I understand why I need to do it, but I love kitting up. And since I have these new drill containers with the quarter tubes, it's just even better for me, because all of my containers now match. I know it's a silly thing, but it was something that just kind of bugged me before, that you only have 30 of this style and you only have 25 of that style, and okay, you've got some little ones and you've got some big ones. That's why I can't use the Elizabeth Ward system. is because while it looks gorgeous when you've got it all laid out and you're ready to start your new kit, the size difference on the containers just really bugs me, to where when someone posted on the Diamond Art Club VIP group about these quarter tubes, I barely even finished reading. Hi Bubby, there he is. I barely even finished reading the post and I was looking it up on Amazon and I bought it immediately because I was like, okay, that's what I need right there. And it's made to hold $10 worth of quarters, so a roll of quarters, and that, if that tells you how big it is. I don't know how many drills that actually is. I've never tried to figure it out. See, he's like, I want to hold it. I'll hold these for you, Mom, right here. I've got to see. This is my trouble. That's why I don't separate those rows until I need to. But I haven't figured out how many drills my containers hold. I just love the fact that they are all uniform. My drill tray, we have a term in the planner world, planner piece. I have found my diamond painting piece with my setup. It just works for me now. And I do have the suitcase version, the kind of the case that zips up and it's got the tubes on the inside. I do have that version and I will probably still use it. This is me trying to get him to quit eating things. He has to have it in his mouth. He's a sniffer and a taster. But I will use the suitcase method when I travel, but as far as home now, this is my diamond painting piece. My setup, my kit, my tray works for me now. So if you're looking for diamond painting piece, try the drills. You might see, try the drills. Holy cow, did I really just say that? Try the containers. You might just like them. I'm not affiliated with Diamond Art Club. I'm not affiliated with Amazon. I just, any product that I use, I purchase with my own money. See, this is why I love this guy. I want to hold this, Mom. I mean, I almost went and got toddler scissors with him being on the table. And at one point, I almost cut one of his whiskers because he was that close to what I was doing. He really just wants to see and be a part of it. I do have them trained to not be on the canvas while I'm working, but where he is currently sitting is where the canvas normally sits, and it would normally be the middle of the canvas, so he is just enjoying life, that he can sit on this part of the desk without Mama getting mad at him or shooing him away. And a little bit later, his baby brother's going to make an appearance. So you'll get to see both Dumpling and Biscuit. So you just got to work around him. He's just like, I'm going to be here. I want to be a YouTube star. This is really my channel. You're just here with it. So whenever I was getting this kit ready to go and I'm ready to start, I was looking at it. And after the Mask of Love and how huge that kit was, Into Wonderland is 51 by 71 centimeters, and after Mask of Love, that feels darn near snack size. Ordinarily this would be one of my larger paintings, but I'm getting into the bigger and bigger and bigger canvases, so this one is a really nice change, not only in size, but Mask of Love was the brighter, some pastel-y pinks and purples and more girly colors, and the size of this and the color choices in this has just been a really, really nice change to work on. So I went and retrieved my drill tray because I wanted to talk to you about the main colors in this kit. When you're initially looking at it, you think it's going to be all 310s, and it's not. So if you're considering this kit, the main colors are 310, 939, and 823. So the 939 is the midnight blue. The 823 is more of the dark navy. And of course, you know about 310. 310 is the blacks. And they all have multiple bags of this, of course. But the background is actually a bluish black instead of just all black. So you're not going to have a background like Nightbringer to where the whole thing is completely black. Now the other accent colors are your blues and your greens and your turquoises with an AB that's going to be white. And then the other AB, and I'll handle it here in just a moment, is kind of like a dark ocean blue. And I really, really enjoy it. In fact, I think I'm about to get it. I think that's the next one I'm going to cut off. Yep, this is the one. This is the AB right here that I'm talking about. And watch, Biscuit's about to lose his mind. He normally will just sniff it, which is why I handed it over there to him, is because he normally wants to sniff it. But in this instance, he thought he would just take a chunk out of it. But anyway, that's the ABs, and I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy it. So if you're thinking about this canvas and was a little scared thinking it was all 310s, it's not. It's kind of a bluish black, very well mixed in. I'm kind of liking it. So now I am finally finished with all of the little baggies, meaning little baggies, not many drills, for each color of this painting, and I'm moving into the larger amount baggies. Does that make sense? And for these, that's where I'm about to use those circle stickers. I'm very glad I finally found those circle stickers. I was using square ones, and I kept having to trim them down and try to make a circle or whatever. It just didn't work out. And I was in Walmart, of all places. I don't know why. I never thought about checking Walmart for those, but I was at Walmart perusing the back to school section, and there they were. So I grabbed a packet of them and brought them home, and I like that they're circle now. They again, you'll notice that with me, everything's gotta match. If it's a circle lid, it has to have a circle sticker. It's just a quirk that I have. And once it all fits the way it's supposed to fit, I'm a happy camper. So again, I'm getting into the larger colors to put into the drill containers now. I have just under my light, if you can see over in the right hand corner, the DAC toolkit pouch, the little baggie that comes with all of the kits. I have some DAC baggies in there, and I decided to go ahead and keep those baggies. I normally pitch them because I'm like, I don't have a use for them. Why should I keep them? But this time I decided to keep them because A, I wasn't sure on the colors that have the most amount in the bags. I wasn't sure if I was going to pour them into the containers and not have enough room, if you were gonna have some left over in the DAC bag. So I thought, okay, well, what I'll do is, if I'll fold it over, I will use a little piece of tape to secure it, and then I will put it in the DAC zippy bag, the little zip top bags that they give you, just to kind of help it to where if it springs a leak, I don't get drills going everywhere. And then I'll put it in my zip bag. Hi, bud. You are just gonna be everywhere, aren't you? I ended up not needing them for this round of kitting up, but I am keeping them with my spares in my zippy bag. So that zippy bag that's in the napkin holder, I'm going to put those baggies in with my spare drills that go with this painting in case I need a zippy. You never know. You don't know if you're going to have a bag split open, or if you're going to have one of the DAC bags it's a little fuller than the rest and you're not going to be able to get all the drills in. I'm just going to keep those in with my spare drills. And here we go. Here I'm going to start using the sticker. I don't know what this is going to be, if it's 939 or if it's 310. But I'm going to tear one off, and then I will put the rest of them in the zipper pouch. And see, right now they fit just fine. No problem. And those are going to go right in there with it, just in case I need them. I don't know that I will, and once I'm finished with the painting, if I don't need them, I can throw them away. But if I do, they're there. I'm just double checking that it's, not a 636, even though in my brain I know it's a 939. I'm just double checking, making sure I don't have something upside down. So yeah, I love these new containers. I was saying before how I think I found planter piece, but I think I have found drill container piece finally. And yes, I'm going to repeat myself because I love them that much. Now, once I use all of these extra drills, say I filled it up and I don't have any more extra drills at all, I will take a different color marker, I prefer red, and I will just mark out that little B. And that will tell me I don't have any more. that's the last of the, of what I have. I don't have to look to see if I have any spare drills. I'm finished with it. So once I'm done, as long as I have spare drills, it'll say a B on it. Once I'm finished, I will scratch out, say I pour in my last baggie, I will scratch out that B, normally with a red marker, so it's easily seen. And then again, once I'm ready to dekit, all that comes off quite easily. Now here I'm going to play with fire. I'm separating everything ahead of time, even with Biscuits on the desk. I've been trying not to do this with him being around, but he appears to be minding his P's and Q's a little bit better. He's watching every move I make, though. I don't know if you can tell his tail is flicking back and forth, but he is watching what I'm doing. And I didn't realize when I was filming this that he was showing his cat butt, or I would have made him move, so I apologize for the cat butt, but I just didn't realize it when I was filming it until I came back and was like, oh no, we can't have that. So I've covered it as best I can. I apologize. Almost finished. It looks like we've got 4 colors left. And if you're wondering, yes, these colors are as pretty in person as they appear on screen. Again, I was talking about the, it's mainly 939s, 823, and 310s. But when it throws in these accent colors, this painting is so gorgeous. These blues and these greens and these aquas just make the painting. Just about finished. Last one. And this one is an AB, I think. Yeah, it's an AB. And that should have been my first clue. Look how big that bag is. That is a huge bag of ABs. There's my baby dumpling. And Biscuit will show his head here in a minute. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me today. I know you have a choice of channels, and I thoroughly appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with me. Until next time, bye guys.